All right, ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to be about models. Okay, so models are vary in a lot of different categories and do a lot of different things. It's kind of a vlog on models. All right, so there are a lot of models that modeling in and of itself is not a profitable market. You would think models make a lot of money, and they actually don't make that much money. I think Kendall Jenner, I think Kylie, yeah, the Kardashian sister Kendall, she makes the most money, or maybe it's Giselle Bundchen, Kendall Jenner. Who else is there? Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid might be the highest paid. But yes, so these models don't make a lot of money. Now you have to remember, models do a lot. They run their own businesses. They have they've been on the runway for years. Some of them they've done a lot of different things. Some of them sing and perform, but when you get down to the essential model, or the model, like the actual model of it all, or a model, a lot of models either just do runway, or they might have a YouTube channel, but their YouTube channel has modeling videos or interviews or whatever. A lot of people that are models don't sing, they don't act, so they have just the modeling. And of course, you're thinking of Elle Macpherson, Claudia Schiffer, Cindy Crawford, Naomi Campbell. Those models from the 90s, they were supermodels, and those supermodels were very, very good. And so they've been around for a long time, obviously. Cindy Crawford, I think she started when she was 17. And so 17 is a long time to be in the entertainment industry. She was 17. I believe she started at 17. She might have started at 14. Maybe she started modeling when she was even younger. And she's been around for a long time. Like, I guess now she's in her 40s or 50s. So, like, to be a 90s supermodel, I guess you'd have to say to yourself, like, that would be instant success. But I mean, instant success at that time, um, like, okay, there's models and then there's supermodels, right? So to be a supermodel is even more rare than to be a model, obviously. And so if you consider someone like Cindy Crawford, who's been around for a long, long time, and she's been a supermodel, and she makes what she makes, then you're like, okay, obviously models do not make that much money. Now, when I say models don't make that much money, most models that are not famous make hardly anything at all. But models that are famous are doing really well. Some of them make like 4 million a year, 2 million a year. Like, that's Victoria's Secret models make about 4 million a year. Some of them, I don't remember. I did check it out before, but some of them make like a couple million or whatever, some million a year, or maybe that's all their net worth is, right? So that's a lot of money. It's not that much. It's not like it's not that much, but compared to like someone who sings all the time and performs like crazy and does a lot of crazy stuff, it's not that much, right? It's not so much. Now, and the thing about models too, a lot of models, you could be a model and not necessarily be that attractive. Models, now a lot of models are better than average, I would say. Obviously better than average, but some models, you look at them and you think like, and everybody has their type of model, right? Like Prada has like they're kind of like the androgynous kind of look, and then there's like Guess, who has like the best. Like Guess has very good looking models, and they're very like country western kind of thing or whatever. Like, they're very good. Those models are very good, but they don't make a lot of money. Like, you don't hear about them in the media very much. Like, they do a lot of ads. I mean, the only ones you hear about are the really famous ones. Now, to actually see how many people are actually famous, I think I calculated it once. I actually determined the stats for that, and I think that people that are actually famous in the world, like really famous, I think it's like less than 0.00001% or something like that. Something like that, a crazy number in the population, and you're like, that's crazy, right? Now, the good news is, if you have a channel and you want to have a channel and you want to be a celebrity type, or you want to be a really good looking, or you want to be someone that's famous, the good news is, and let's say you want to be famous on YouTube, The good news is, now this is a highlight that people are enjoying, is that more millionaires are coming up through YouTube than a lot of other forms of media or a lot of other ways to be famous. There are people that are becoming millionaires more often now because of that. So the number of millionaires is jumping higher. Now, it's very, very low, right? Like we have very few millionaires in the world and way fewer, obviously a lot fewer billionaires. So it's crazy that, and you know, the thing about YouTube, it's very competitive. Almost everyone should have a channel. Not everyone does, but a lot of people do have a channel. So it's very, very competitive, and it's kind of like, well, you know, and that's the thing. That's the reason why there's so many more millionaires coming up, because there are people that are doing quite well, and maybe you never would have heard of them before because YouTube, they have that opportunity, right? So it is kind of getting better. All right. Now, if you want to be a millionaire, it does take, obviously, it takes a lot of time and effort. Now, the good news, now for my channel, it is something that I really take pride in. I want to be one of the best YouTubers in the world. Now, it does take time. So I was like, I did talk about that in my vlog just a minute, it was a while ago, how it takes a long time. Like, I was really surprised to know that YouTubers don't make a lot of money. Now, Angie Baba told me that. Other people told me that. I mean, it's not like news or anything. And I'm not even getting paid. And my channel is phenomenal, and I have 1,000 subscribers, roughly. So, I mean, yes, I mean, it's not too surprising if you're not getting paid and you have that many videos and that many subscribers, which isn't a lot, but I mean, compared to some people, it's a lot, right? So you have that many and you're not getting paid, then obviously to get paid a lot would be crazy, like crazy difficult, right? So, you know, it's really kind of like, I mean, and the only good news to that, if you are a YouTuber and you want to be famous, the only good news to that is some people just jump. They make a huge jump. They go shockingly from, like, I guess I have 1,000. So let's say I just jumped to like 500,000 in a year or something like that, right? So that would be really cool. I would really like that. But yeah, so if you are a YouTuber out there and you are thinking of having a YouTube channel, and you do have to ride out the curves, you have to ride out the bumps and twists and everything. You have to make sure that you're consistent and always adding content regularly, all that. And you have to make sure that your content is something you like doing, so you know you could do this kind of thing forever. And you have to make sure that that it almost is luck of the draw. It almost is luck of the draw. It doesn't necessarily. A lot of people are very famous on YouTube. They don't have. You would think they have nothing. Like, you know, if you met them in person, they're down to earth. They're approachable because they're not glam or anything like that, or they're not like overly powerful or rich starting off or anything like that. But they made it on YouTube, and part of that is the YouTube equation, right? So the YouTube, finding that right title, or finding that right video, or finding that right talent. Maybe you're someone that is really talented, but you never tried doing this type of talent, and all of a sudden you go viral based on that, right? So it is something that takes time, and it is something that really, and for some people it doesn't take time, right? Like, there are some people that just fluke, and they're very talented, and they just got many subscribers right away. Anyway, that's enough for that vlog. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Click that subscribe button. I really hope you enjoyed that video. It's really fun. So I am going to do Melina videos now, alright? So if you don't know Melina, she's a very beautiful woman that I dress up as. She looks amazing. She's shockingly good. Now, she is so pretty. Now, if you're watching my videos, please look around and see, like, the good ones, because some of them are not good. Like, some of them, my wig's falling off. Some of them, it's just, some of them are a complete disaster. So make sure you watch my good ones. My good ones are what tells you how actually my channel is like. Some I look short. Some of them I look chubbier. Not that being chubby is a bad thing, but in my videos I like to be model thin. Some of them I have kind of like a I lack talent in this sometimes. Like I'm kind of like singing a song and it's not coming out properly, or my voice cracks or whatever. So check out the good ones, right? Like the good ones are really good. Thank you guys. Okay, bye.